And welcome back to part 3 of Project Rampage. I'm Pookie87, and I happen to be the underdog of the underrated. But today, the underdog is going to go into the doghouse, curl up, and sleep. You wanna know why? Because a whole lot of things are attacking me. No. It's not just because a whole lot of things are attacking me. It's just one of those days that I just don't really feel like messing with people. You know what I'm saying? So, but you have to let them know. I really don't want to let them know. Actually, what I want to do is, I want to say it to pay for you. Not really. Well, actually, that would be good. Well, thank you. I've been wanting to do that. You'll save me a couple of steps. But yeah, like I said before in my previous part, once this book comes out, I will most likely, after do after doing a few after doing a few tours and whatnot, book signings and whatnot, um, I'm going to take myself a well-earned vacation. If I didn't say before, I'm telling you now. That's what I'm going to do, a well-earned vacation. You know why? Because I, of all people, have been working so hard for everybody else, and I've been doing stuff for people, favors and whatnot. No, not like sexual favors. No, I haven't done anything like that. Damned, I wish I was, but wow. Sadly, I'm not. Down with the popo. Anyway, yeah, what I just said, yeah, me falling on my ass. What is wrong with me? And how the hell did the police get such firepower like that? All these and more on Project Rampage. But yeah, as I said before, as soon as everything comes in play, like my books come out, and most likely I'll be doing special appearances in California. I'll be just like this. No, actually, I won't be like that. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I wish I could, but I can't. Pretty much, once my books come into play, that'll give me more time to write more. Because, excuse me, but I do have some books I really want to finish up on. So with that, I have my Dragoon series coming out. No, it's not like Legend of Dragoon. It's totally different. Original idea I've had since I was 19. Back when I had a web TV. Did I mention web TV? Oh yes, I mentioned web TV. Because things are getting weird. Not like things that get weird. I'm one of these weird people. Damn ceramic towels. But yeah, as I was saying about myself, well, another thing, I haven't said about myself is that, well, I just happen to be a part of the prestigious Barberin family. And if you ever heard of Paul Barberin, yeah, he was a jazz drummer and he was my uncle. And my father, William Barberin, was also a famous jazz drummer. And he played drums for Fats Domino. Of course, there isn't much about my family that really, you know, hasn't been said. I am not a drummer. I mean, I'm not a musician. Rather, I am a singer. You see, on my mother's side of the family, they're singers. That doesn't mean I don't have a thing for the drums. I do have a huge love for the drums. I practice a little bit, and yeah, my father was born in Baton Rouge. Or was it New Orleans? I think it was New Orleans. He's New Orleans, y'all. He was Cajun. You know what? You don't mess with Cajun. Anyway, yeah. My family is comprised of mainly singers and musicians. Now, my mother was in a not so well known group when she was a teenager. She and her sisters were a singing group, not so well known in Louisiana. They were, see, I'm in New Orleans. I'm sorry, Dad, but I must destroy your hometown. Please forgive me. I sure hope it's not what I think it is today. I sure hope it ain't Mardi Gras. But yeah, about our family, yeah. On my mother's side, singers. My father's side, they're musicians. So music plays a huge part in my background. So, believe it or not, I do sing in a choir. Been singing in choir for mainly most of my life, really. Started when I was maybe about 8 or 9 years old, I believe. I just joined church. I went through all the, well, these days it's paperwork now and whatnot. I went through like the water baptismal thing and whatnot. Submerged me in water, nearly drowned me. For the love of God, I don't know why. Couldn't breathe worth a damn. Had water just shot up my nose, and ugh, it was just terrible. But anyway, I remember when I was in church, when I first joined, I said, "My name is Isha Barberin." Pastor shook my hand, and I landed on my ass. No, I didn't land on my ass. People kept shooting at me. No, people didn't keep shooting at me. No, actually, what I went through the whole thing about, now that you're a Christian, you're blah 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 this, and you're blah 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 that, and you have new responsibilities and whatnot, blah 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 blah, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I've been through a lot. Let's see. So when I was about 10, I went through you know, my my first, I was in the choir. I was in the children's choir, while my mother was in the normal choir. So yeah, many people, they were, keeping a close watch of me and my prowess. So, you know, music is in my blood. It all happened about 18 years ago. 18 or 12 years ago, something like that. But anyway, I digress. But you see, what happened was, we fast forward a couple years. Like, say, we fast forward about 3 years. I'm a preteen at the time. It was around, summer, I believe. No, wait a minute. It wasn't around summer. I think it was around summer. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is what happened. Now, I'm pretty sure if anybody can actually remember the LA riots, believe it or not, my house wasn't that far from where the riots originated. I mean, the liquor store you saw was the liquor store you saw being destroyed and whatnot, where they had their first beating, where that guy got beaten up at. Our house is right around the corner from that spot. So what did my father do? Well, being that he was, a military man, he said, you know what, we're going to leave this place. At least until the heat died down. So, what my dad did was, we went to a motel for some time. Stayed there for maybe like 2-3 days because it happened over weekend. Yeah. We went and stayed there for about 2-3 days. Thank you. So what happened was, we stayed there. It was just the three of us during that time. My cousin was not around. She was in Louisiana. And, pretty much that was it. That was the last time we actually had our time together as a family. So, I believe it was sometime during, it's either June or July. June or July, one of the two. I'll continue that right after this.